Alright, the final Monday night game of this 2019 season. Final Monday night game of this decade. The Green Bay Packers up 23-10 over their rivals, the Minnesota Vikings. 2 minutes away from winning their division. The Packers could be the 1, 2, or 3 seed, and with the loss for the Vikings, they will be the 6th.
Timeout is going to be used by Green Bay. Reminder that we will be, of course, part of the playoffs. We will have wild card weekend beginning January 4th, as we will have.
Well, so we get to see this crew one more time. Well, hear them, but yeah.
Time will be determined after the Week 17 games. You know, but you get into this conversation. I'm sure Scotty and Ryan are going to talk about it coming up on SDP. Who do you trust now? So you know who the players are going to be, but you sit back and you ask yourself, who do you trust? I mean, Baltimore's going through everybody like a chainsaw, and then here's San Francisco and New Orleans, and now Green Bay, who a lot of people didn't have in that conversation, even though they have the record. Do you trust this team?
If the defense is going to play this
yes.
way, I do. Because, again, I'll say it. I know
this Vikings defense has been pretty good tonight. This Packers team is very great. And that sums up the Vikings this last quarter.
Johnson couldn't hang on to it.
Flag down.
Blindside block, more than likely, with all that scattering going on. Probably somebody came back towards the goal line and blocked.
Yeah, Kenny Clark just had an unbelievable rush inside. And again, if I'm the Vikings, you see why they have to play a certain way. Because standing up, blocking 5-on-5, they haven't been able to do it tonight.
Personal foul, blindside block, offense number 56.
Yeah, that sums up the Vikings now for the pretty much the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, they'll decline the foul. He's coming back towards
the Vikings have been shut out for the second half of this game. First half, it looked like they dominated. But Green Bay has really turned the tables this entire second half.
And with no timeouts for the Vikings, Packers have the ball. This is
and that's the game.
Let's take this on home.
No timeouts left from anyone.
A common refrain that we heard in the lead up to the big Seattle showdown, the lead up to this big showdown.
Packers will get a sweep over the Vikings.
Only quarterback in NFL history to lose his first 9 Monday Night Football starts. 0-9 on Monday Night Football.
I forgot about that.
That personal foul will be tacked on. First down, Green Bay.
You know, again, we talk about quarterbacks' records, win-loss record. To me, that's a silly stat because it's a team game. But until he can perform and be the reason they win, it's going to continue to follow him. He didn't play well tonight. He had been playing well coming into this game, but tonight, make no mistake about it, Kirk Cousins did not play well. He didn't have Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, the last loss for the Vikings was their last Monday night appearance as well.
But he's got weapons on the outside. You got Thielen, you got Diggs. So
to Seattle, and that's why they're about to be the 6th seed. This and then the Seattle game, the tiebreakers fall into play.
Better days for Kirk Cousins.
And that front seven of Green Bay was sensational.
Oh, my goodness.
And here's really the stat that you want to key in on when you want to talk about how inept the Vikings offense was and how dominant the front of the Packers.
And Rodgers down to a knee.
The Vikings are going to finish this game with 7 first downs. 7. The fewest first downs they've had in a home game since 1971.
Wow.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't give defensive coordinator for the Packers, Mike Pettin, a shout out. Because his defense was dominant tonight on the road, Monday night, big game. Mike Pettin called one hell of a game. Also, it helped to have Zadarius Smith.
Zadarius Smith with 3.5 sacks tonight. The Packers with 14 unanswered second half points. The Aaron Jones 12-yard touchdown run, then the 56-yarder, and now
here's the updated playoff picture.
The updated playoff picture in the NFC as Green Bay wins the NFC North, and they right now stand as the number 2 seed. San Francisco currently holds the 1.
I wonder when the
There's
hats will
showdown
come
with San
out.
Francisco and a now depleted and banged up and injured Seattle team coming up. The NFC North
And
champs,
that will
Green
do
Bay
it
Packers.
for Monday Night Football in this decade.
As it stands, they came
Got a good
here
matchup.
and they took care of business.
Score does not tell the entire game.
A sweep of the rivals. 23-10 here at US Bank Stadium.
Packers win the NFC North. Vikings are the number 6 seed in the playoffs.
Merry Christmas. Don't miss Wild Card Weekend.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
When we will broadcast our game simultaneously on ESPN and ABC.